big so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said nah, it's a myth, I'm on a rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you but it's nothing to me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man on the envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in up when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him tech time and get your head right. He said bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars or the spaceship. All these in the whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off. And set man do then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
You know what I'm saying? A little something saying. Don't feel no way.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
If you're getting mad, you're supposed to. I'ma get this bag, then I don't know you. Find out this bag, what you want to. Looking in the mirror, but I can't tell what you go through. Yeah. Girl, I got that whistle on me, let me coach you. Baby, it's a flag on the play, let me hold you. Yeah. Let me demonstrate, baby girl, let me show you. Yeah. Diamond PlayStation, girl, you know I'm for you. Diamond PlayStation, girl, let me console you. Yeah, I know it's hard to talk sometimes when you want to. Ain't even no around me, girl, I told you. Yeah, I know that why you lie to me, why I gotta show you. Yeah, keep accusing me, and I gotta get a lawyer. outside. Drive, it's real. Drive, says you won't pull up. Says you won't pull up tonight. Drive, we gon' pull up, come outside. Drive, it's real.
I'm a bad boy. When I get off my thing, got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that. I've been naughty, my car. No one made my rich in nearly 9 months. Overseas, honey skin, Chris. GTR, I love the crash car. I'm a bad boy, so I got a futuristic ride. From Mars. They don't play with me, they stay with me. She fell in love with my hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. You won't make it as part of my prophecy. Rap Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my thing, got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. Made my rich in nearly 9 months. Overseas, honey skin. He's thinking Ricky. That is money, now he no longer mention me. You say you want, and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue. Then I had all my jealous. Keeping it real with you, I'm just being blunt. Porsche Ferrari got the back like a. I'm a bad boy. When I got off my then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been naughty, my car. No one made my rich in nearly 9 months. Overseas, honey skin.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them Carrie Cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well on my as you could tell. Any I beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know it's.
2 slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
Make no mistake, these teams have very little love for one another. It's a heated rivalry that the fans relish.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. 2 teams evenly matched and going at it. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Brett, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying three to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Pass to Miller. Launches a three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the inside. Here's Baylor. Bryant outside. And stolen by Leonard. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Now Peyton. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Here's Russell. Tipped. And he gets it back. Pass to Duncan. Bryant outside. Now here's Russell. The finish! And he capped off the break with a monster slam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
To the middle. Kicks it to Doncic. Money on the 19-footer. Doncic has gotten his second bucket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Shoots. They grab their own miss. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line for your Hawks, Shaquille O'Neal. At the line for
that one's off.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, B.A.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Here's O'Neal.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Bryant on the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And rejected.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Here's Peyton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Duncan. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And Doncic, here we go. Out to Leonard. Fires from deep. The rebound by Nowitzki.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before, just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Nowitzki. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Another shot. Here's O'Neal. And a missed layup. Boston trailing. Here's Nowitzki to the paint. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Now a timeout call by Atlanta.
Penny Hardaway. The Hawks call a timeout. Substitution.
51 seconds left now in the first quarter. Lillard with the ball. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Boston on offense. 11-point game. Pass to Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Assist from.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Good chance here for Irving. And that one no good to start off tonight. Here's McGrady. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Hawks ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, PA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Here's McGrady.
Oh, yes, sir!
Oh, wow!
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
Pass to Russell. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Hill. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Russell, that's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Harden. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Maravich. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. The shot by Russell, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Back to Bryant. Here's Russell. And the layup is good off the glass. Russell's got 8 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden from outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Down low. Outside, Hill. And there's a 3-second violation. Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And Boston calls time here. For a younger player, Jalen Johnson has an impressively versatile game.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he uses his athleticism to make a splash on the boards, and his quickness really allows him to hassle ball handlers. Add his shooting, and he's a solid all-around package.
A big group substitution here for Boston. So it's Boston now. They trail by 11. Pass to Bryant. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
To the wing on the left. Baylor. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Boston on offense. 8-point game. It's deflected. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Bryant. Outside Hardaway. Out to the wing. Inside. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Miller. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And here's Hardaway. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And up the floor again for the Hawks, running the court. Doncic on the wing. No one near him. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Duncan. To the inside. Can they get it? It's blocked. .125 left in the first half. To the left side wing. Here's O'Neal. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
.114 left in the first half of this one. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And it's Doncic missing. Pass to Duncan. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hardaway, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Baylor. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Coming under the floor for your Hawks, Trace McGrady.
Here's Miller. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Atlanta sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Doncic. Now Howard, guarded by Russell. Howard's shot's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
To the wing, right side. Down low. And it's rejected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Bryant outside. Pass to Duncan. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Great screen setting by Duncan there, and even better dive to the rim, which led to the basket.
It's tipped. Here's Bryant. Here's Duncan. Outside Payton. Pass to Russell. It's stolen by Howard. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Baylor. He's got 5. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Miller. The 3. Russell with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Duncan. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
So it's Atlanta now. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Russell. Harden from outside. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Irving goes in. Outside, Hill. Shot clock at 6. It was stolen by Lillard. Here we go. Uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 5 points.
Yeah, Damian Lillard just working them over right now. One of the smaller guards in the league, but darts around so well to make plays.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Irving, following the score by Atlanta. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's O'Neal. 10 points for him. Russell with the rebound. Oh, they pick off the pass. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Now Lillard. 5 points in the game. Here's O'Neal. Deflected. To the paint. Here's Maravich. Kept alive. Trying to get back on track. Hits a three-pointer.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to O'Neal. The rebound, Celtics. 1:07 left in the third quarter. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's O'Neal. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. That's tipped. Outside Irving. Here's Maravich. He has 6. And he's going for the oop here. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. He can't hit that time. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And the shot's good.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Atlanta up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, BA. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
To the inside. Here's Duncan. Atlanta with a rebound. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Bryant on the drive. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he's able to get it back.
Atlanta foul.
Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line. Howard. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Kobe Bryant.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Boston on offense. And Bryant gets it to go.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Doncic left side. Here's McGrady. Offline with a three. Bryant left side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Team second.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's McGrady. Doncic outside. He buries it from 3.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Kicks it out to Bryant. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And the Celtics making a change here. Here's McGrady. Count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Miller. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Baylor. 5 on the clock. Looking to win the run. Kept alive by Boston. And here's Bryant outside. And he can't get that one. Pass to Miller. Over Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Second chance effort. Blocked. Inside. Kicks it out to Bryant. The jumper from the wing off target.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And the shot goes in.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Here's Duncan. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one in.
Down low. O'Neal. Uneasy, too, on the layup. O'Neal's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Bryant, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Baylor. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. And as restrictions are lifted, fans able to reconnect to the game, but also the players able to connect with one another. Brent, how important do you think that is for chemistry and team bonds?
Well, I think it's huge. You're looking back, the relationships that you build, those mean so much more and last so much longer than the years that you're a competitor, BA. So for the players getting past all that isolation and being back into some kind of familiarity, it's such a huge relief.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Baylor. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Back to Bryant. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
For 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Out to Lillard. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Leonard pulls down the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, yes, sir!
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
Oh, what a play. Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Duncan, no good. So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You bet.